Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I kind of rigged up something different for the camera angle. I hope you guys like this better. Maybe you do. If you do, hit the like button. But let's get right into it. Apparently this is the time of the season. Transfer portal just opened back up mid-April. And players are starting to realize that they aren't good enough to be here on this University of Michigan program. Now, that's not a derogatory thing. I appreciate them giving it a go, but this program is getting really good and deep. One player surprised me that his transferring out, he was part of the depth on the secondary, which was one of the weakest links, the weakest link I had for Michigan football going into 2023. But he was not a cornerback, he was a safety, so that is good. We cannot lose any cornerbacks. But safety has left, R.J. Moten. I thought he would get plenty of playing time coming up in next year's season, but he was the one backup with experience and production for this Michigan football team. I wish him well wherever he winds up, and I hope they are fruitful in their future endeavors. But I hope they left because they wanted to, and not just because the competition is so high. A lot of people leave because it's easier to do that than beat somebody out, and I think he had the potential to do that. But I'm not going to fault the guy if he wants to leave. There are plenty of reasons why someone would leave. But we had two in basically 24 hours on Monday, and I expect more to come and more coming in as well. Maybe a couple coming in for Michigan as well. But people leave for many reasons, like they're homesick, they have family issues at home, and they want to be around them, playing time, and money now with the NIL that can persuade people to leave as well. But I don't think any of these things are, I think one of these things are the reason why these two players left: playing time. A.J. Henning is the other person that left, wide receiver, and we don't really use wide receiver a whole lot, especially this guy. He's been known for special teams and jet sweeps, and maybe he was just tired of that. He wanted to go catch some balls somewhere, or maybe the young talent behind him is just better at what he is doing. Say he was content with returning the ball and jet sweeps. Maybe someone else came along and is better than him at that. So we're weeding out some of these people that don't want to be here for one reason or another, and that's fine. It's part of the building a culture and building the team. So there is some good news out of this week. Today, in fact, tight end Brady Prescorn from Michigan committed. He is 56th in the nation overall, 2 at the tight end position, and number 2 from the state of Michigan, according to 24/7 Composite. So that is interesting. And then Gerard Smith, a defensive lineman, a 4-star from Connecticut. He is the 4th best player from Connecticut, and he is 30th at his position. So, we lost some, we gained some for the future. This is all part of the process. I love what Harbaugh does. Competition, and he'll tell them straight out. I think this is what, in my mind, is what he says to these guys. Well, you're going to get so many snaps. It might not be what you wanted. You're not going to be a star. Do you want to be a star? Do you want to be a role player? And he asks them these questions. What position do you want to play? You could get more playing time over here. You want to be a wide receiver? Okay. I would suggest that you go elsewhere then, because we have all them roles filled. And yes, you are a more experienced, older player. It's the meritocracy kicking in. And I'm just going to have to ask you to leave if that's what you want. I have provided alternative positions for you to play and do. And we'll see. As my dad walks in here and interrupts my video, I was pretty much done with anyway. We'll see what Michigan gets in from the transfer portal, if anybody, and how many other people leave as well. So we'll see you on the next video, everybody, and have a great day.